This is the story of my best friend, Tobi.
Guy, you know they go class again?
Tobi didn't even look up. He adjusted his dark shades and sipped his cold malt like a celebrity avoiding paparazzi. Class no dey run, he replied lazily. Na person dey run class. Relax yourself, say. We were sitting under the mango tree behind the Faculty of Arts, University of Lagos. If you know Unilag, you know that tree. Half of the unserious students in the department had carved their names into its back. I sighed. Test is next week. Tobi laughed. Test? My brother, life not test. School na just side quest. That was Tobi for you. Tobi was popular, not because he was brilliant, not because he was athletic. He was popular because he showed up to every birthday, every hostel party, every beach hangout at Takwa Bay. If there was music playing anywhere in Yaba, Tobi would materialize like a summoned spirit. Friday we dey Elegushi, he announced that afternoon. Again? I asked. Networking, my guy. You know Sabi say connection pass book? That was his favorite line. Connection pass book. He had contacts, DJs, event planners, small-time influencers, one guy that claimed he knew Burna Boy's cousin's manager. Tobi lived for the vibe, the snap stories, the loud laughter, the girls calling him chairman. But lecture notes? Dust. The following Monday, our course advisor walked into class with someone new. This is Miss Amaka Okoye. She transferred from University of Nigeria, Nsukka. She will be joining your class. Tobi leaned toward me. She fine, sha, he whispered. Amaka sat 2 rows ahead of us, notebook open, pen ready. The lecturer hadn't even started and she was already writing the course outline. After class, Tobi adjusted his shirt and strutted toward her. Hi, I'm Tobi. Welcome to Unilag. If you need tour guide, I dey. She smiled politely. Thank you. I actually need past questions for GST 204. Tobi blinked. Past questions? Yes. The lecturer said it's very important. Tobi looked at me like I had betrayed him personally. I tried not to laugh. Mid-semester test came like armed robber, sudden and merciless. The night before the test, I was in my room reading when my phone rang. Tobi flashed on the screen. Guy, abeg help me, he said, voice low. With what? GST 204, which topic's important? All of them. He went silent. All of them, he repeated like I had just insulted his ancestors. Tobi, you haven't attended lectures. I was busy. Doing what? He paused. Branding. I laughed. What branding? Your future failure? Don't be wicked, abeg. The next day, tension filled the exam hall. Papers shuffled, pens clicked, prayers were whispered in 3 languages. Tobi sat beside me. As soon as the question paper landed on his desk, his confidence evaporated. He leaned closer. Which one be explain 3 theories of social stratification? I stared straight ahead. Face your paper. Tobi, the invigilator backed from across the hall. It was Mr. DME, the strict one everyone feared. Yes, sir. Focus. Tobi swallowed. For the first time since I knew him, he looked small. 2 weeks later, results were pasted on the department board. Crowds gathered. Some people screamed in joy. Others walked away quietly. Tobi pushed through. Shift, abeg. His finger ran down the list. He stopped. Went back up. Then down again. His name was there. F. He didn't speak. For once in his life, Tobi had no words. That evening, we sat on the same mango tree bench. No music, no jokes, just silence. You know, he said finally, my dad used to sell recharge cards in Oshudi. I blinked. Tobi never talked about home. He saved for years to send me here. He tells everybody in church that his son is studying in Unilag. He laughed softly, but there was no humor in it. Imagine if he sees F. I didn't know what to say. Then he continued. Last week, Amaka asked me something. What? She asked me what I want to become after school. And I told her I would figure it out. He shook his head. Truth be say, I don't even know what I'm doing. That was the first honest thing I had ever heard from him. A few days later, rumors spread that the department would screen students on academic probation. Names would be sent to the faculty board. Tobi's name was on the warning list. He stormed into my room that night. I can't go home in disgrace. So what will you do? He looked at my bookshelf. Teach me. I laughed. Me? Yes, you. I'm tired of being the clown of the department. He sat down, serious. Help me change. It wasn't easy. The first week, he kept checking his phone every 5 minutes. The second week, he missed one group reading because of a birthday party. But something was different. One evening, his phone rang loudly during study session. "Chairman, we dey club tonight," someone shouted from the speaker. Tobi stared at the phone. Then he cut the call. "Where we stop?" he asked. I smiled. Final exams came. This time, Tobi entered the hall with steady eyes. When the paper dropped, he didn't panic. He wrote. For 2 hours straight. No whispers, no drama. Results day returned. We walked to the board together. He scanned, stopped, then looked at me. His voice shook. "B." I blinked. "B?" He laughed loudly, this time with real joy. "B, my guy, I get B." He grabbed me like we had just won AFCON. Amaka walked up behind us. "Congratulations," she said with a smile. Tobi scratched his head shyly. "Thank you for the past questions." She laughed. "You earned it." Weeks later, Tobi still attended some parties, but now he carried a notebook in his backpack. One evening under the mango tree, he turned to me and said, "You are right." "About what?" "Connection good, but book no be enemy." He paused. "Balance na the real flex." And for the first time since I met him, Tobi wasn't just popular, he was growing.